Hi Chad, welcome to another stream. Oh, we're zoomed in quite a lot. More than we need. There we go. It's unplanned stream today. We are going to be doing some work stuff. I have a hard stop at 4:30 where I have another meeting. But hopefully we can get done what I want to get done in 2 hours. Copium. Let's see. Today is March 9th of 2023 and we are back for yet another stream. Let me say hi to everyone who's here and then we'll talk about what we're doing today and jump into it. So, let's see. Walker Codes was first. It's good to see you again. It's been a bit. Oh, we also have this to replay. Thank you for the resub at 2 years. Holy. Oh, shit. Thank you for your continued support. It's great to see you again, and congrats on your fancy new badge. Nikita is also here. How you doing? Hello, hello. Fixer J, good to see you again. Beldothis says bunny. How you doing, Beldothis? Drunk Time Lord, hello, hello. Oramus is also here. Been a bit, good to see you again. Yeah, Twitch Prime doesn't auto-resub. Yeah, they do that intentionally. Yeah. Walker Code says I got paged at 4 a.m. That sucks. I haven't got paged at 4 a.m. yet. Well, that's not true. I got paged at 4 a.m. at Stripe for something that my team didn't even own and that I could do nothing about. Love when that happens. Time it says TIL loggers are thread safe. They use an rlock. Print isn't though. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know that your conclusion is the same as mine though. Yours is another reason to not print in your app, but my conclusion is another reason to not use loggers. Because grabbing an rlock is way more expensive than just printing. Are the edges of your screens wobbly too, or is it just me? Are you drunk, Walker Codes? Is that is that what's going on? Mine is, but that's because I'm drunk, says Drunk Time Lord. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nikita! Oh, you resubbed, but it didn't show the thing. What? Because I see your sub badge now. Wait, now I'm very confused. Either way, you went from not sub to sub, so thank you for the subscription! And congrats on your fancy badge. Sarcastic Dante! How you doing? Wait, did I say 2022? Yeah, it's 2023. If I said 2022, then I am just broken. Which I guess should not surprise. Recursive chat, hello, hello. How you doing? Lofkey's also back. Welcome back. Kevin is here. Yeah, it's a slightly EU-friendly stream. It's true, it's true. When I stream during my work hour. It says I proposed to write a Python interpreter in 30 minutes. It seems a little aggressive. I mean, maybe if you were just trying to get like ad working or something, or like scopes or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Recursive chat says writing a lot of open API docs. Yeah, that's not that. Belwada, hello, hello. It's been a bit. What happened to Anthbonk? I'm right here. What do you mean what happened to me? I'm the same as I always am. Put on a few pounds. But other than that, I'm doing all right. But yeah, let's jump into things. Okay, so what we are doing today is oh boy, what was I doing here? Oh yeah, MyPy stuff. Just ignore that for now. What we're doing today is there is an annoying piece of code in Sentry called Picklefield, where we are storing pickles in our databases. Yes, pickles in databases. What a problem. You've got brown. Oh, do I have a tan? I haven't really. I mean, I've been running a little bit outside. Yeah, I guess I'm less pasty than usual. I'll get real tan in the summer when I am more consistently outside and running my BC more often. But I think a lot of my tan is is from shoveling snow. Which yeah. Jake says had a crazy day at work yesterday. AMSDC did a UPS test. Of course, that went great. Took on half of the data center. I spent most of the day recovering. Oh no. Who'd that name that project Fluffy Snail? What do you mean Fluffy Snail? I don't know what you mean. Kevin says, you're 10 and I dropped off the kids in -20°C and half a meter of snow this morning. I'm about to get half a meter of snow. Maybe not half a meter. I'm about to get a lot of snow tonight. Again, for like the 3rd time this month. Although it's like 40 degrees right now, so it might just be more freezing rain. Which we've also gotten twice in the last month. Belnatha says, do you have a shiny Bunnelby? I do. I might even have multiple shiny Bunnelbys. I have every base stage shiny that's in the game, or that's possible. Bunnelby. I have 1 shiny Bunnelby. I also have 1 shiny Diggersby. Diggersby though? That's a reference very few should get, I hope. Driver W, hello. Those snow sunburns are brutal. Yeah, I always remember like the first time going skiing of the year, if I didn't remember sunscreen, it was a bad time. But yeah. Oh, the fluffy starfish sentry product? I have no fucking idea what that is. I don't know why they named it that. I think it's a dumb name. But I also don't feel like I'm gonna argue with people about it. So yeah, I don't know. Can't remember when we had -20°C the last time. I think I was 6 or 7 for how damn cold that is. That's like 10F. That's not that cold. We had a day like that a couple weeks ago, right? Oh, no, it's -4F. Okay. Still. We had a day like this a couple weeks ago. Cosmos Gamer, welcome to the stream. Hello. Okay, but anyway, we have this pickle field, and Sentry is in the process of switching our pickle fields to JSON, sort of. We put the code in place. It's not running in prod, so we're still writing and we're attempting to read JSON, but we're still just writing pickles. The problem is some of the data that we write is either not pickleable or not round-trip JSON dumpable. And we don't really know what that is, unfortunately. We have this thing such that in CI, if it's not JSON dumpable, we raise an error, and we have fixed all of these. Why did they use old style format? I don't know. Oh, because I think Armin wrote this. And I don't think Armin likes f strings. But anyway, so we have a thing in place that checks whether they're JSON dumpable, but it doesn't check if they're JSON round trippable. That's kind of the first step of what we're going to do today. We're going to make sure things are JSON round trippable. And then it turns out we don't have a good feature flagging system in Sentry. We only have one in our private repo, but this is public code, so we can't use the private feature flagger in public code. I want to fix this at some point. And maybe we'll spend some time. Maybe if the thing that I'm bringing on today doesn't take very long, I'll spec out a feature flag system. Since it's literally not that hard. It's like have a repo of YAML, have a build that validates the YAML, dump the YAML to JSON, write that JSON to a config map, mount config map into pods. This is like literally the simplest fucking feature flagging system that every company I've been at has built this in some form or another, except for Sentry. So I might propose something like this. There's a few subtleties here. This is a performance hack because loading YAML takes fucking forever. Yeah, this part is important. Don't just not validate your YAML before it goes to prod. Have it be a repo so it's auditable. And config maps are like a decent way to do this. Oh, and then there's probably a client library that to read the values and cache them. in an appropriate way. But like, it's not that fucking hard. We just haven't done it. I never argue with people at work. I let my opinion be known, but leave it at that. To live in a world where you can just state facts and then say nothing. Campus iPad says, do you like working with Django? Doesn't seem like the kind of stuff you like to do in your free time. I am not a fan of Django. I am not a fan of Django, but what are you gonna do? Accept exception, yeah. GTH says, what does JSON round trip even mean? I've never heard that before. So there are some types in Python. Basically this. If we take an object, and we do this, and then we do this. Oh, that should be loads. Fuck. We take an object, we convert it to a string via JSON. So we convert it back to an object via JSON. The original object should be the same. And now you might think, well, this is obvious. Anything that you dump and load should be the same object. Why the fuck would they be different? And yeah, you're right for oops. You're right for a lot of objects. You know, integers, booleans, null, floats, lists, Wiktionaries. All these things are round trip JSON serializable. However, there are things which are not round trip JSON serializable, like tuples. Tuples can be written to JSON, but when you read them back, they become lists. And so there are subtle differences with writing things to the database as JSON and then reading them back as JSON, because you lose some type information. But conversion to JSON is a little bit lossy for a few types. Tuples are the big one. I can't really think of any other ones, but there probably are. Yeah. And is it a problem that tuples get converted to list? Probably not. Maybe. I don't fucking know. But we're gonna put code in place to make sure that doesn't happen. Sarah, hello, how you doing? Neil says, send this test to the intern, let's play Pokemon. Yeah, well, my code's just gonna play Pokemon for me. That's the easy part. Django single-handedly scared me away from web dev. Yeah. I like Django for a backend for enterprise, not a personal project. I'm just not a fan of Django. It makes it really hard to do anything. It makes it hard to build a developer experience that doesn't suck. It makes it hard to write tests that don't suck. A little bit annoying to set up from a like run script perspective. You kind of need to do everything the Django way, and the Django way is not really designed for fast iteration. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that I was not a fan of, but Kramer SV, hello, welcome. Adelax, welcome back. Good to see you again. Very jealous of Rust peeps who have SQLX, which can type check their SQL code at compile time. Yeah. Tokyo Mutex, speaking of Roost, welcome back. Good to see you again. Okay. But anyway, that's kind of the plan for today. Yeah, oh, sorry. We have no feature flagging. We didn't get through the full plan. So what we're going to do instead is if random.random is less than 0.00009 or 1, do the round trip checking at runtime. If it fails, log a sentry thing. And why are these so fucking indented? There we go. If it fails, log a sentry thing, but don't crash. And the reason I'm doing 0.0001 is to make it extremely unlikely. Yeah, and then I will bump this number up, which I would normally do through a feature flagging system, but but we don't have one. So that is the plan. Oh, also in dev, make it 100%. So we're gonna try and figure out how to do this. Nikita says there's a subset of apps that are good to do in Django, but the moment you step outside of the subset, it becomes a hell of a task to code and maintain the app. Yeah. S1Cube, hello. AWC stream out of nowhere. It's true, it's true. We're streaming some works. You'll see is my new favorite tool for migrations and API gen. So handy. So that's the thing that is a little confusing to me. Is I've come from a world where migrations are a rarity and that you don't really need a framework for them because they don't happen very often. But Django seems to make migrations so easy that people do them all the fucking time. Like there have been 300 plus migrations in Sentry, which is just nuts to me. The whole concept of like making migrations a common task feels bad. Feels like not a good design. Feels like so the lack of a good migrations framework to me makes it feel like you would spend more time designing your tables such that you would get it mostly right or almost entirely right the first time. But with a migrations framework, people seem to just throw schemas at the wall and like, fuck it, if I don't get it right the first time, we'll just iterate on the schema. That rubs me the wrong way. I don't know how to feel about that. But alas, you know, it is what it is. Do a lot of database churn. JJMC, hello. Good to see you again. Does Babby have Roost support? Babby can support basically any language that has a TextMate grammar. So there are some TextMate grammars supported out of the box. VM live or no VM share Babby. These are the ones supported out of the box. ARM assembly batch Bazel C Crystal C#, CSS Dart Diff Docker files Elixir F# Go Haskell HCL INI Java JavaScript JSON Kotlin Lua Makefile Nim Objective-C Pascal Perl Pest grammars, PHP, PowerShell, Puppet, Python, regex, Python regexes, R, RST, Ruby, Roost, Sass, Scala, Bash, SQL, more Bazel, Starlark stuff, Swift, Toml, TypeScript, some other flavors of assembly, YAML, Zig, some Git special files, HTML, shell sessions, and XML are kind of the ones that are in there right now, and it's easy to add more. Just send a pull request to Babby Grammars. Pickle says, what's a feature flagging system? Basically, feature flags are a way to configure an app at runtime without having to do a full deploy. Usually it's done for little booleans or floating point numbers. It's basically runtime configuration for an app such that you don't rebuild the whole damn thing. You just have some subset of features and flags to adjust at runtime. Adox says, Brave or Firefox, your opinion? I believe the answer to your question is on screen. Also, I would never want to support Brave given their founders' sort of insane political stances. But, Alpharon, hello, how you doing? 300, try 6K? Yeah, well, Sentry only has 300, but yeah. The guards chat says, agreed, because now your users have to update their code too. See, if first self-hosted, yeah. But I feel like, I don't know. Migrations being common feels like you're optimizing the wrong problem. Getting tables right the first time is impossible for a growing project. Sentry rolled out like 5 new features the past 2 quarters. I really doubt they could have done without any migrations. So I challenge that because Yelp didn't have migrations, or they had very few migrations. They were a rarity. And Yelp rolled out fucking hundreds of features with many more devs. You spend a bit more time designing your tables up front. You have V2s of your tables rather than trying to do live migrations. You know, That seems more reasonable to me. You design a little bit better, and you make conscious decisions about changing the structure of your table. But I don't know. Damn new prologue. I mean, you could add it, Metal Storm. Novikon says, why a lot of migration is a bad thing if the product is getting developed, isn't it required? No, it isn't required. Your schemas don't need to migrate. Shouldn't need to change your tables, is what I'm saying. Creating tables, sure, but it's not really a migration. CBK, hello. No Erlang. I don't write Erlang. If you want Erlang, add it. No JSON 5 support? Yeah. Those are talking feature flags. Have you used launch directly before? I have not used it beyond like a trial, but their product seems like a really expensive thing that is so trivial. But I don't know. Jenkins like a too generous grandma for me. Ask for a glass of milk and comes out with a tray of sponge cake, pot of stew, sends you into a food coma. Prince V says, quick take on Pydantics. You briefly mentioned validation before. I've almost entirely written off Pydantic because of the terrible things it does to the type system and the difficulty of using it with any sort of type checker. The abuse of runtime typing in Python just rubs me the wrong way. Yeah. So as a result, I will not use it. Okay. Given all that, let's try and make this happen. So the first thing to do, I think, is to this is default thing is. The first thing to do is to first thing to do is to adjust this to attempt the round trip and make sure that's not an error. So I believe we can do that just by doing O equals this and then else or this should be S, not O. It's literally just JSON that loads. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Why does this always try? We're always trying JSON loads there. Okay. This read JSON is unused? Oh god. Too fast for the pager. From my experience, clients often don't tell us devs every scenario that can happen. After a month or two after production update, they instantly realize there's scenario X that can't be done. And boom, table modifying migrations are necessary. If a product scenario is changing your data structures, you probably designed it poorly up front. Shouldn't need to change your data structures to accommodate a product scenario. Alright, let's show these three. I should have done -p. I think this is unrelated. Yep. I believe this is also unrelated as well. Read JSON. Yeah, that's the deletion of that. And so this is when this is the relevant one. This is probably just the first version of this. Okay, so that code is dead. Let's make that go on. Okay, rt equals json.loads value if value or s If value does not equal RT, raise type error. Just NoSQL? Yeah. We're not aware of non-implemented scenarios. What can we do? You can v2. Lab saying, hello though. Walker Code says, I think the only migrations I write are adding a new column, a new index, or making a column non-null for type safety. Yeah, I feel like adding a new column is not really a migration. Adding a new index is not really a migration. Making a column non-null, that feels like a migration. Lob saying, hello, hello, how you doing? Whisper, how's it going? How do we know what type is different? We don't necessarily, because it could be a nested type. I don't really want to show the value either. JSON serialized database value was not the same after serializing. We're in 3.8? Surely we're in 3.8, right? I should add tests for this behavior as well. Black gonna fuck my shit up. It surely is after I fix the syntax errors. Oh wow, it left it alone. I am surprised. Easy Light, yeah, it's a work stream. How you doing? V2 is basically a migration. You have to copy the V1 data into V2 and do any migrations. Most prod is probably being used. You'll have to write to both tables. Yeah, but you're not doing a online live database mutation. You're making a conscious decision about a roll forward and roll back scenario. The problem with migrations is just like, oh, fucking YOLO the database. Good luck, have fun. I do this. Okay. So I know there's tests for this. Ugh, fuck, I should be working on my laptop. We're gonna. Oh no! Don't SSH to 192.168.164. Then you'll be on my laptop. I also think that my dev environment is broken. I might have to run downstairs and click a Docker with the start button. Let me DNOS that IP right now. Don't do it. Don't attack my poor little laptop. Yeah. You'll SSH into it? GLHF? I'm protected by so many layers of firewalls. Yeah, it's worse than your app having global state, your app sharing data by setting and then reading an environment variable. Environment variables are just global state. Oh man. Yeah, look, we're running migration number 366. Great. Fucking awesome. Alright, so we're gonna work here instead of here. Pickle RT. We got an hour and a half. You can do this. Nice time for European people. It's true. J-Man, hello, hello. Welcome back. SH password is Pokemon's Bang. It should be Hunter 2? No, it'd be Haunter 2. Hey. Is the laptop the Samsung one? No, this is my work laptop. Database full of pickles and slugs? Slugs? We have slugs in our database? What are the slugs doing? If you want to know the time, it's literally at the top of the screen. Right here. It's on every single video. Which I realize is terrible because you can tell exactly when I record my YouTube videos. X9, hello, how you doing? Yeah. Right her. Okay, so I know there's a test for this. Let's grab this over here. I'm gonna SSH this one too. But I wrote a cool thing. So you'll notice how the work directory here is workspace sentry. I wrote a cool thing where if I cd to this directory and then I exit out of SSH and I SSH back, it's gonna put me in the last directory I was in. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, but cd minus is broken after that. Oh, whatever. Can't always have nice things. But yeah. It maintains that. Kinda cool. Castrohan says, are you using native Linux at Sentry? So there are actually 3 operating systems being shown right now. I am running, oh, those are my meetings. I'm running Windows. And then I have a VM or 2. And then I'm SSHing into my work laptop, which is macOS machine. Are my meetings actually important? Is there anything important there? Do I have to scrub that when I edit? Let me see. I don't really want to edit. Yeah, there's nothing sketch here, so it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, there are 3 OSs and 2 architectures at play here. Pickle. This is the one that I want. Just make sure we didn't bring anything yet, because I know. Oh boy. Oh no. What the fuck? Oh no. Why are we, where does this date time come from? Option epoch. Oh no. Date times aren't. Why are we sticking date times in the database as pickles? Oh, fucking A. Oh no, this is gonna be a big pain in the ass. Where is this coming from though? Create or update project. It's gotta be this line, line 50. Freeze option epoch. Options are frozen in a receiver hook for project saves. The fuck does that mean? That looks like an integer. Why is it a date time? How did you become date time? Let's PvP. Let's figure out what we got here. Ah, fucking A, this is gonna suck. Tofu, hello, how you doing? Ah, you shared your watch streak. Welcome back. Maybe 3 archers if you count x86-32. Yeah, I guess you're right, because Windows still runs a bunch of 32-bit stuff. I don't think any of my Linux machines run anything 32-bit though. Shibitalabalas, hello, welcome back. The Dead Panda says, all looking fine. Red is my favorite color. Yeah, where did you come from, date time? You're a string there. Yeah, that is a big problem. See, the weird thing is... The weird thing is... The weird thing is all the tests passed with write JSON being true. But maybe this is not a problem, but maybe my way of validating it is wrong. Which is a problem. SQL update compiler, that's not helpful. Pickled object field value. What model are you in? Model silo limit. Oh, this is fucking brand new code. This is brand new code. Kidding me? You're not a model. Oh, this is a decorator. Okay. Why did it do nothing? Is it repr literally the empty string? That was weird. Unidos3, hello, how you doing? Nikita says, forgive me for I've sinned. I have a job interview tomorrow as a front-end web dev. That's fine. It's fine. Toadsguck, how you doing? Greetings, such things always happen when I enter the room. Yeah. Xno says, it wasn't until recently that I learned pickles are actually cucumbers. Pickle can be all sorts of different things, but yeah, traditional pickles are cucumbers. Imports and methods, shutters, yeah. Centiseconds since epoch? I doubt it. Pandoxer, hello. How you doing? Yeah, you can pickle eggs. You can pickle anything. You could pickle a shoe. Cucumbers are just non-sweet, elongated melons. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah. Just use Pydantic to validate stuff? No, that wouldn't have helped here. Gherkin? God. Talk about a tech that makes you want to quit. I'm glad Sentry doesn't use Gherkin. Or if it does, don't tell me about it. Kazama, hello, how you doing? It's Blammy, welcome to the stream. There's some cute emotes. Ah, fuck. Okay, what is the model? Self-taught model. Project option. And why is it getting a date time? Where is that coming from? What are you? What are you? Relay rev last change. Dan server, hello. You also got a watch streak? You didn't share it though. Nasty Nate says, I'm glad to finally catch one of your streams. It's hard to find Python streamers. You have a dope channel that explains a lot of things in depth. Awesome. Well, welcome. Nike eDev. Welcome. What is the switch I see there? Man, why do I bother putting overlay text on things? It literally tells you the command that you can run to answer the question. It's right there. You wouldn't pickle a car. I was talking about the tech pickle crossover. BDD is an interesting idea. No, it is. It's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. I never understood that you wouldn't download a car line. Like, I so would if I could. Yeah, 100%. I 100% would. Oh, what is this relay rev last change thing? Oh. Also, why is it just setting it to a extremely bogus value? Where are you? Can I kill you? Certainly a value here. Oh God. Oh no. Look what I found. So what the fuck is this? What is this project config? Does it actually care that this is a date time? Or can it be a string? I like how there's a get option that defaults to now. This daytimes are a big problem. I don't like walrus. Yeah, I think it's mostly useless. Been living in 2.7 for a while? Yeah. Fuck. I don't know what to do about this. This is a problem. This is sort of a big problem. Well, let's change it to a string just to get past that one. We'll see how much we need to change. It might just be like one or two things, and then we can just be like, oh, meep shmop. So let's just stir this. See if we get a little bit further. Are we pickling date times? Apparently. Juice! How you doing? Lolo. Wow, wow, wow. What are we wow, wow, wowing? Somehow switch between hooks in pigment CI and CLI, or skip some in each M. No. This has been proposed before. Please search the issue tracker for duplicates next time. Why bother? I'm just gonna do this so that they don't reply again. Captain Silver says, is that unit testing? Well, there are tests there. Kali Life, hello, hello. Wolfred, yeah, I am streaming during the day. I gotta cut off though. I have an hour and 15 minutes left. Okay, so that does succeed. What is this project config? Config base. Oh my god, no. Base class for reading. Oh god. I hate this. I hate whoever wrote this. Why do people want this? Why do people think this is a good idea? Offers a read-only configured class that we can serialize to JSON and viewed as a simple Wiktionary. Okay, we are going to call stir on this so that we get a consistent value here. Oh. It saves time in the long term. That's a good more ATI. She says, I want to go to the movies tomorrow. I feel like I'm just never going to go to a movie theater ever again. I think movie theaters are just kind of a bad idea. Like, you spend money for an experience where you sit in a room breathing with a bunch of people. This sounds like a bad idea to me. Wallace, hello, how you doing? Spiral. Now I know how I look at work, having the same reactions. Yeah. I think comments are mostly a good idea? What do you mean? This idea, this object that smells like a dictionary but is actually an object is a terrible idea. Just use a fucking dictionary. They've tried to reinvent JavaScript objects in Python because they like the JavaScript objects. Also, where was the like camel case bullshit? They have a thing which automatically converts and unconverts to camel case for them. This is a bad idea. Just use the actual fucking names. Don't do this. This is just asking for a debugging nightmare, which we're already at. Yeah, like this, the entire point of this is to convert to a dictionary. Just use the dictionary. This smells like somebody who has written a lot of Java and then also wrote a little bit of JavaScript and we're like, oh, I could do this in Python. Yeah, and then you have to do this shit everywhere. Everything is type ignored. Like, just use the dictionary. How often is this thing used? Can I kill this thing too? Oh, praise the sun, it's only used in this file. I bet this thing leaks out though. Yeah. Okay, well, for that for a little bit. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Wait, I thought I stringified. Oh, I did it in the wrong place. Yay. I wonder if this dot hex is what they want. Is that a string or is that bytes? Okay, good. That one's at least a string. Dicks, yeah. What is your dict size? It depends how much I put into it. I like that it's two camel case name incident case. Yeah. Yeah. Union, any, mapping, stir, any. Yeah, that is literally just any. I don't know why they bothered. Barely usable says you work at Sentry or just working with Sentry stuff. Yeah, bang job. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Relay rev. Was it? I have last change. So we stir the datetime there instead. Is that the right stringification? I think so. Hope so. And then we gotta stir it here as well. This is the reader. Should check the private repo for this too. Okay, it is not used there. Good. There's no way this is gonna be okay. Let's try some other test. Why is there... Oh no. Did I commit this? Oh, it's not checked in. Okay. Good. That's why Garadeshi was good. Alright, sentry... Utils? Sure, let's run those. Anthbong loves the small dict optimization. I do. The small dict optimization has literally saved Python. How to make Python look like Java 101? Yeah. I love how honest Sentry is with the loading message in the UI. Yeah, that's people's like favorite thing, is the loading an obnoxious amount of JavaScript message. Okay, I feel like this actually isn't going to test any integration stuff, so maybe this isn't the best thing to do. Maybe I should find some other test. Just Sentry. I don't know. I don't know anything about the product. Event stream. Sure, that sounds like a fun thing to try. That's got Kafka in it. Maybe I don't want to do that. How about test stack traces? Yeah, that sounds like a good one to run. How much of Sentry is Python? Well, you can look online. It's open source. How about the hybrid cloud tests? Those are the brand new ones, right? I accidentally pressed the dictation button on my MacBook and it froze for 2 minutes until it popped the microphone off. That's funny. Well, you could have unplugged and replugged a monitor and then you would have, you could have gotten kernel panic. That actually happened, that happens to me all the time with macOS. But it happened in the middle of a one-on-one the other day. Not my MacBook, but Armin's MacBook. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna throw this at CI and see what happens. Oh god. Hello? I must have pressed this button. There's a button on my keyboard that's just like fuck up half the characters. There's a function overlay, but I just don't use it. You can probably figure out how to turn it off. Yeah, I don't need an insert key, numlock, or a numpad. Or... Oh, the volume buttons might be nice, although that's what this is for. For this one. Nope, that's page up and page down, which macOS doesn't know how to interpret. Yeah. Okay, says, have you ever tried any IDs? Yes. You can watch this video. And check to dev for round trip of pickle fields. It should really be JSON pickle field. JSON. Yeah, okay. We'll throw this at CI, see what happens. I expect it to explode. Although maybe there's only one time that we store date time? Copium? Prage? There's no way. There is no way that that is the only time that we store date time. Candace Silver says, what's the fidget toy? It is a cube-looking thing. One of the ones that I have. Stop focusing on my face. There we go. So it can flip and then fold and then flip and then fold and yeah. It's loud and very heavy, so I'm sorry. Also, you can see my hands are all messed up from climbing. Infinity cube? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. And then I have this ball that spins, this other ball that spins. This one's loud though, so we're gonna stop that one. I have my bubble wrap ball, which I have finally managed to push all the buttons in because I have deflated the air inside of the ball. But this is my new favorite toy, this one here, because it's basically just a lot of reusable bubble wrap. It's very satisfying. I am a big fan of it. But yeah, I've deflated it enough that I can push all the buttons in. And then I've got a fidget spinner, just the classic one. I had another fidget spinner that I really liked because it was broken. One of the parts on one of the sides was missing, and so when you spun it, it would wobble, and the wobbling felt really good. But my wobbly fidget spinner broke, so sad. I have the original fidget cube. This one was from the Kickstarter way back when. My ex-girlfriend got me this, which I am a fan of this, but this is the original before there were a million knockoffs. I have this thing, which is some ball bearings, and it can twist, so they can become a like rotatey ball things. I have this thing, which folds and unfolds and looks pretty and like can make a bunch of shapes, and it has magnets inside, and get another shape. Sometimes it's hard to find a shape that's not just the cube. Yeah, here we go. There's a funky shape. I got that. I have a pen that I also twirl. What else do I have? I have my spooky keyboard, which is loud and clicky. I think that's all the fidget toys I have on my desk. So a lot. I have a problem. Range, hello, welcome back. That's a lot of dopamine. Yeah. Yeah. JP says, your videos helped me a lot while I was studying by reading Python Distilled. Nice. Good to hear. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I know a different X. Life says, Anthony won't fidget. Everything reminds me of her. Yeah, imagine. That'd be fucked up. The first folding cube made of smaller cubes, and it has too many cubes. It's true. You have a video displaying all these fidget toys? I don't. It's me, Link says, good evening, Anthony. Hello, welcome, welcome. Anti-anxiety showreel? Yeah, basically. Alright, how mad are the tests so far? They should have started, right? Some of them have passed. Second test 0. How you doing? Hello? How you doing? Oh, it's still green at 12%. This might just work. Oh, I'd be so surprised if that's the only date time. I would also be very happy if that's the only date time. Yeah. She says, I can tell I'm in my 30s because I'm on a clothing sales site and I keep putting blouses in my cart. What is a blouse? Is that like a... Is that like a... floopy top? Looks like just a floopy top. How is it different from a shirt? I clearly don't know what blouses. Why is there no images tab on? Oh, it's over here. Is it not just a shirt? It just looks like a shirt. What makes it a blouse? Also, I'm very glad that I opened these off stream because those are safe for stream. It's like a dressed up shirt. This is like a dress shirt, but for women. Okay. Search it on stream? No. No, that's the opposite of a good idea. That's what ladies wear to summits? You're going to a summit next week? You're summiting? What does that mean? Like a conference? Like a company all hands? Okay, this might actually just work. Oh, that's a different set of tests. These are also still green. I am surprised. This is the other one I need to worry about. Ooh, the private sneaky workflow that apparently costs us a lot of money to run. Oops. You're summiting right now to the top of a mountain. Oh, these are green too. Wow, this might just work. I was real concerned when I couldn't even import the tests, but if it's just that thing, then it's weird that people call some conferences summits. Yeah, it is a little weird. I don't know how to feel about that. Only got some yellow here. I wonder where the yellow is. Probably a rerun. Probably a flaky test. Smiling Big, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. This is the peak when it's usually just a really expensive meeting that could have been an email. Yup. Chris writes codes. Chris writes code. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Gotta spend the budget somehow. I'm kind of surprised that this seems to be working. Well, this is another thing that I wasn't meaning to try. We figured out why this isn't working? No. Damn. I don't know that that one is gonna happen. Gucci says no FIO. I don't know what that is. What does that mean? I'm definitely not waiting for test 9998 out of 9999 to fail. Yeah. There are currently 16,000 tests, which is too many. Because I feel like they're not providing. Well, I don't have sufficient data to draw this conclusion. Oh no! Something's failing here. Probably the thing that I actually changed, now that I think about it. Ooh, that was slow. Probably the thing I changed. And if it's only the thing I changed, then then maybe things are fine. That was really slow. No fail. Oh yeah. What does SNUBA stand for? I have no fucking idea. It's our like wrapper around ClickHouse. Yeah. 100% test coverage or bust? We have very low test coverage. We have like 72% or something like that. Which it's something. Yeah, though. Damn, I wish GitHub Actions actually streamed output properly, and then I could scroll up and see what this failure is so I could start working on it before I have to wait another 8 minutes before this finishes. But no, we can't have nice things. Can't have nice things. Tests for testing tests. Sometimes I do write tests for the test parts of tests. Like if I write a complicated enough test helper, I'll write tests for the test helper. Okay, you're gonna look at my face for a second while I check on something else that I don't really want to show on stream. But I'm gonna try and deploy to our staging environment again. An unrelated thing that I'm working on outside of this. Also, I need to figure out who mentioned this. Taking staging for a spin. That is why I have to comment in a channel before I do that. Okay. Delete those emails and then minimize this. Okay. Back to face. So I'm also going to be deploying staging environment. Get branch, get show. Gonna rebase this. Get rebase origin main, but it's not main. Let me pick this. Oh, it did let me do it. Yay, empty commit. Alright, get push origin head dash F. And I should be able to deploy that. Deploy dot get sentry.net. Here's our deploy system. I really wish it would just click this button. I haven't written a user script for it yet. And we are going to deploy staging by clicking the button. Last time I tried it failed. The second time I tried it failed. So this is my third attempt now. Yay. Let's watch it do the things. Cool. Oh god. Yep, here's some problems. I think I already knew about these though. I think I already fixed them. We'll find out. We'll find out what we have to fix. I've not written tests for my test helpers in the past and regretted it. Is the magic blue smoke supposed to be coming out of it? What? Life says, how do you make a test lab? I feel like you have picked this up because I have told my story about this on stream before. I had an extremely elaborate setup. Let me see if I can find it. So I used to teach intro to programming in school at University of Michigan. I taught EECS 183. And basically intro to programming in C++. And during the enum module, the class knew loops and enums. So where is this? Where is this? Where did I put this? It should be in this folder. Anyway, the TLDR of it is I made them write a function that looked something like this. Void laugh. Void tickle. Laugh type. That's not how you. I was gonna write some fucking roost there. Basically to write this function. Oh. Switch. Laugh type. I don't even remember how to write C++ anymore. Right, break. So there's implicit fall through. Okay, saw. Is it colons or is it curlies? I don't know, but you'll get the idea, I guess. But we would make them write this function. Actually, I only did this in my discussion section because I feel like maybe it was not as funny as I thought it was. But then they would come down here and we would ask them to test tickle. But anyway, I think I only had like 5 or 6 students and like laugh at it the entire time. They're the only ones that noticed. How old were you? Oh, this was in college, so 20, 21. Mustack, hello. How you doing? Yeah, standard scout, but this was an intro class, so everyone put this at the top of the file. So yeah. But anyway, how's this going? How's there chugging along? This is still running. 0 is green though, so maybe there isn't that much to change, although we do keep seeing a bunch here. Type dict. Yeah, those are gonna be a problem. Oh, but we know a test, so we can actually start trying it. We can already start debugging. Whoa, that was really slow. Sentry receivers onboarding. Oh! Ah! Ah! Why? Why are you a date time? Why are you a dict? Where is the actual code and not just the Django bullshit? Also, why is there a dict containing updated instead of a fucking updated field? Try mark onboarding complete. But why? What are you? Onboarding complete. What uses this? Literally the only example is something that just looks completely wrong. But what tools do you suggest to build monorepos that have different languages? Polyglot of TypeScript, Go, and Roost. I don't know what you mean. Like, wouldn't you just use the language tools? Included in expert true. So it's using exists. It doesn't actually care about the value there. It's creating it. It's counting it in a test. Okay, so no one seems to read this. This is a good thing. Let's see if it gets used here. No. So we can stringify this one. And that should make the test passed. It says, is it only me that doesn't like that source code? I don't know which thing you're talking about. I opened lots of different files. Okay. Number 1 completed. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked off of that because I could have scrolled up. Fuck. Maybe if I press back, it won't. Nope. Nope. Ooh, ooh. Such is life. Blind guess basil or GNU make. Yeah, those are two build tools that exist and work, I guess. Oh, I forgot to say hi to Nefitz. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Come on. Finish already. Well, I guess we have this thing too, so we got two things to look at. Yeah. I think I need to add this as a reader. I think I learned how to do this earlier today. Assert reader. What Josh has to say. It is doing things. Okay, well, we'll leave that one. Oh, we got one finished. Okay, so we can look at the test failures here, and we can figure out what we need to fix. God, oh fuck. Holy shit. Assert none is not none. Did we get the wrong date format? Ah, this has plus 000 and this has plus Z. Okay, so the wrong date format. That's easy to fix. An error occurred in the current transaction. What the fuck? Alright, well, let's fix this one since we know this is something that I broke. Get grep dash L. This thing. V2. So I wonder why this is plus 0 versus plus Z and why that matters. Where did we change that? Here? Yeah. Wait, what did we change here? Is this where the relay stuff gets set? Yeah, this makes no sense. Why is this... Why is this relay specific thing in a generic project options manager? This should be a helper in relay. Oh, except that it gets run every single time. Okay, well, I don't understand that, so it's fine. Mustache says, recently I started facing issues with multitasking. I'm not able to concentrate on a single task because of multiple Jira issues. How do you handle context switching? I have ADHD, and so my whole life is just a series of context switching. Yeah. Yeah. Probably not the best answer, but I don't know. I'm just used to it. That's all I do. I usually work on like 6 things at once. Okay, so stringifying this gives us that, and JSON dumpsing it. Like we have our own JSON. JSON dumpsing it gives us that. So we need to figure out how to get it in that format. So stir is not the right answer. Util JSON, perhaps there's date time in here. I do see date time. Ah, we specifically run this stir F time on it. Huh. Grey Hatter says, "Can I be your homie? That way, not all of them hate it. Personally, I love pickle. I call it job security." The fuck out, Grey Hatter. Kionch says, "You time block on your calendar." Yeah, that doesn't really help you when you have multiple things that you want to work on. Supposedly ISO 8601. I don't think it was plus Z. I think the regex just had a plus in it. Yeah, the regex was for the digit in front of it. Yeah. We're gonna do this so I can reuse it. I'm gonna call it stir. Yeah. And oh, I'm in the wrong VM. Xclip SLC. Oh, stop. What did I change? Yeah, we gotta change that one too. Date time to stir. It's a little weird that it's JSON, but that's fine. Yeah, what am I doing here? This is where I want the breakpoint. Yeah. Yep, and this should be JSON date time to stir. I gotta import our JSON from sentry.utils JSON. Did I miss the message you sent, Mustak? Well, I read everything. How do you not lose focus? I mean, Argon stuff is interesting that I find interesting. Wait, what is bisect being used here? Damn, that's epic. This should pass now. I'm surprised that we only got test failures in one of the buckets. That's a little surprising to me. Okay, so that should fix all the relay ones. Where's the just list of failures? Okay, so I don't know what this one's about. So let's try this test next. Fee 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 fee. Okay. Probably have another. This one might be tuples though. Yeah, this is the tuple one. So I feel like I fixed this already. but it doesn't bypass the JSON thing. Maybe. State rules. Yeah, this is this thing. I think I made the reader for this not have a problem. But it doesn't know that I did the thing already. Yeah. The problem is this stores everything generically in a project option. So I could change the writing thing to make these lists. And then we wouldn't have this problem. Yeah. Read. Oh, it just reads them back to dictionary. So we can just convert them to a list, and then we don't need to do this read sorted. Well, we'll preserve as much as we can. Okay, so sorted rules equals list top or top in sorted rules. Maybe we just put it into here. Sorted list dot items. That'll be fine. So this should pass that now. Off to a meeting sounds good, Walker Codes. Thank you for stopping by. Oops, not fine. For Rup. What am I doing? Rup. Best way to deal with context switching is to not context switch? Wait, what the fuck? We just fixed this, right? PP value, PPRT. Wait, why are you tuples again? Oh, because I think it skips the it just inserts it directly. What line was that on? 296. Yeah, it just puts them in directly. Yeah, it just sticks them in directly. Blur, 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 blur. Why do you do this? Can I change that? Transaction name cluster rules. Also, I feel like this is brand new code also. Huh. That is a little annoying. I guess I can just change them to lists. What is a rule set? What are you? Are you, you're just a dict. I'm just a dict. What is this thing? This is someone being too clever. You're just a string. But why? Why would they do this? Avoid distraction like streaming video or audio. Yeah, except for me. Yeah, I always keep my tab open, right? Embrace the power of no. Yeah. Are the right test for code that uses Redis? Is there some plugin? We just start Redis and write to it. Okay, so I'm gonna change this to use the actual inserting thing, I think. I gotta figure out how to get this project option rule store. Oh, this is Java code. There's no use of self here. Why? Why? Why is this an object? There's no reason for this to be an object. It doesn't use self. The fuck are you, update rules? Where did you come from? Okay, well, then we do it a different way. It's the retrieval, here's the write. Alright, rules equals Wiktionary of these things. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And then we can do project option rule store dot write default project rules. And that should get past that failure. Read sorted, class needed just for that. It doesn't even use self though. There's no self here. The only place self is used is right here. Yeah, I don't know why there's a read and a read sorted. This literally doesn't sort. I don't know why they did that. I have no idea. No idea. Okay, well those ones are fixed. That was weird. Let's go through the list again. Test transaction clusterer, we did all those. Test relay project configs, we did the V1, we didn't do this other one. Try this one. Analyze code, hello, hello. Choco's also here, yo, 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 yo. How you doing, Choco? Good to see you again. Okay, that one's fixed too. Good. This is a different transaction cluster test. I'm doing all right. I'm doing some work. I'm doing some work on stream. We're double dipping right now. We're killing one of my least favorite techs, which is pickle. So it's good. Going. And I think things are surprisingly green. Let's see if anything failed in the other repo. That's the real question. That's the one that I don't want to do extra work for. Oh, it's green! Damn, I am surprised. I am very surprised. This feels like we have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, I am. Very cool, yeah. I do really like that I can do work on stream. I don't get to do it very often though, because I rarely have something where it's like, I know I want to do this thing, and I feel like it's going to take approximately this amount of time. And I have this amount of time to work on it. Whereas today I had exactly 2 hours and I felt like I could get this done in 2 hours. So that's why we're here. But yeah. I would work on other stuff on stream, but I feel like a lot of it is super boring, or like me just kind of putzing around trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing in a more structured way than that. That makes it sound like I'm not doing work. I'm definitely doing work. I promise you. Okay, did this thing succeed? Oh, this thing failed again. Fuck. Why? Wait, backend failed this time. Okay, this thing is just flaky. We need to fix this. I don't know why it's flaky. To increase the performance of the tunnel, consider installing NumPy. You just tell me to go fuck myself? Is it code 255? I don't know what that means. But I have noticed that if I retry this one, it just works. So we're gonna do that. This one failed the same way? No. This one failed to find the code. God damn it. I don't know what I'm missing here. Oh, we'll look at that one in a second. Nothing boring, always stream. Co-working? Hot take chat? You ready for my hot take time? I think co-working streams are super boring. I feel like they're bad content. If I'm not able to like talk with chat, that just seems stupid. So what are co-working streams? Let's see. There's probably someone doing one right now. Let's see if we can find a co-working stream. Melky usually just does stuff. None of the people I follow are doing one right now. But basically what they'll do is they'll go live and they'll just sit here on their face and just mute their microphone and just work. Literally, you watch somebody work and then they will take a break every hour or so. They'll put like a fucking timer in the corner and then they'll talk with chat for 5 minutes. And then they will set the timer for 60 minutes and go back to their face and just work. And it's like, I feel like it's really bad content. Like it's really boring. And I don't know, I'd rather just show you what the fuck I'm working on. The only thing I like is keyboard ASMR recording. Like, yeah, but you could just like record keyboard sounds and just listen to that. I don't know. Body doubling works for some of us. I don't know what that means. Firefox updated trashed all my bookmarks. Well, that's not good. I love how this thing, the first thing it does every time it starts up, it says, OS detected Linux. Is this Windows? False. Every single time. Okay, so I gotta figure out why this did not find the module while we wait. Wait, why did this fail already? Oh no, it's just GitHub the trunk. Wait, I broke typing? It's not GitHub that's drunk. It's typing's broken. I probably just need to type ignore. This conversion has incompatible type list object expected list tuple. Damn it. Make sure the database stores lists such that they are JSON round trippable. Yeah, there we go. Joe Pastillas, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. All right, MyPie, you're happy? You're happy. Good, good, good. You're happy, I'm happy. Get commit amends, no edits. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Joe says, thank you, handsome. Yeah. Having someone else in the same room working. It's a tool I use for ADHD. A physical person is better. Is it because you feel obligated to work because someone else is there and you can't just fuck around? Is that what it is? Why isn't that helping for ADHD people to be in a classroom full of people then? Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a balance between someone silently next to you and a whole bunch of people that can be distractions. Usually Hi says if someone else is there, I just fuck around with them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm supposed to get 3 to 6 inches of snow today. Fun. Fun. And it starts as rain, so it will likely also have ice. Yay! Fun. That'll be a good one. Right, Taco? um This one Cube says just rewatch the Babby linting streams. Yeah, those were something. I want to work on Babby again, but I haven't found a good reason to in a while. Yeah. I looked into it too deeply, it seems to work, so I'm not pushing it, but some co-working streams work that way for me. Oh, okay, well, each their own. I don't like them, but you're fine to do them. You're fine to watch them. I'm not gonna try and I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I just know that I will not be making co-working stream content because I think it's boring. Fat Boot says I have ADHD. I did well in a classroom setting, but it can be sensory overload too. Depends on the class. I didn't get diagnosed until I was like 35 though either, so my experience was not the worst of things. Yeah. Kevin Silver says I'm the most productive in the office. I like knowing that I'm surrounded by others that are stressed just as much. Oh no. It doesn't sound like a good thing. It doesn't sound like a good thing. Maria T.I. says all happy families are like each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. I feel like that's only true if there are no happy families. Why are you eating more than 3 inches? Are you cleaning chimneys with that thing? Anyway. Fuck. Okay, so let's figure out what's different between the one that works and the one that doesn't work. And then change it to work. Go CD pipelines. Actually, this one does other scripts too. There must be a CD. CD's nuts. There's a subdirectory. Why? Why is there a subdirectory? Well, it's easy to fix. Got him! Yeah. That's good old CD's nuts. What? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Does this do get sentry slash? It does. Where's my dash? Oh, there it is. CD gets sentry. That should fix it. Make sure we are in the right directory to run deploy scripts. Sweet. Oh, context, assume we're talking about nose pickers. Oh. You're picking your nose with 3 inches. That's uh it's something. Yeah. You're picking your brain at that point, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna click this button. I've got 15 minutes. What can I do for 15 minutes other than wait for the test to finish? I guess I can review my own change. That's a good idea. Okay, so we got rid of that. It did nothing. We did this little round trip check here, which is not, doesn't finish the feature, but it clamps it down a little bit more. We fixed this. We changed you to a string. We changed you to a string. We make sure, oh, this is not right. See, this is why it's always a good idea to review your own code first. Oh. But if it's already a string, we don't want to convert it to a string. Yeah, that's a problem. Does this function? Better default encoder. You don't have a shortcut for stir, do you? This is really the fallback encoder, right? Well. Actually, we just don't need to change this value. Just gonna not change it. Because the code already handles both forms. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. This is actually not that big a change. Okay, that seems fine. Oh, I'm slouching again. Honor Jack, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Mouse6, hello. Isn't Pickle like the heroes of Rugrat? Why don't people hate them? I'm talking about Python Pickle. The worst brined things. I actually also don't like pickles in real life either. I know some people live and die by them, but I'm not a cucumber pickle person. I do like other pickled things, but not cucumber pickled things. But I also don't really like cucumbers, so it probably lines up. Bevan Boot says, I have to bail. Just want to pop in and see what's on the go. Working with Anthony doesn't work for me. Too distracting. Well, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Mansic says, I'm a tech guy, you see. I think I know you from seeing your handle on GitHub. Unless you are not the same person as the one I know on GitHub. Why is it not coming up now? Oh, because I can't spell? Spell it. Can... what's your GitHub handle? Why can't I find this? I feel like there's a GitHub handle that I know that this is making me nervous. Why is Firefox being like, yo, things happening? But anyway, I think I gotta get ready for my meeting. So a short stream today. We did some work stuff. We saw a lot of red. We hopefully we'll see less red after these things all finish running tests and stuff. But yeah, this was fun. I'm gonna try and find more things that are this size that I can do on stream. We might do the follow-up to this, because this is only the first part of making this happen. We might do the follow-up to this tomorrow. Should be fun. But yeah, that's gonna wrap us up for today. My name is Anthony. Where's my other window? We'll make another window. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel, and that's youtube.com/anthonywritescode 3 times a week, so check that out. If you missed any part of the stream, those will end up on the second channel. Oh, we should do the little links in the chat. YouTube, VODs. If you missed any part of the stream, those go up on the second channel, the VODs channel. They no longer go up on Twitch due to DMCA stuff, so if you want them, they show up here. What else? Nukino, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I normally stream Monday evenings and Saturday at noon. I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is twitter.com/codewithanthony, where I announce what I'm going to work on, and then we work on it. Ta-da! I also announce on the Discord, which you are free to join and come hang out with us. It's a nice little programming group. There's a beginner's channel if you want to ask questions. There's also a bunch of fun social channels as well. Miguel, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Also, I was on a podcast recently, so if you care about PyTest and want to listen to the podcast, you can go to testandcode.com and see me with purple hair. Chriswa, hello, goodbye. Because we're at a stream right now. Well, yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Let's go find someone to raid.